Hello everyone, this is 7th grade math, and today we're going to learn about how to find the constant of proportionality from a graph. So the constant of proportionality is basically not that of a complex as it sounds. Many people may be intimidated by how hard it is to say or how big it is, but honestly it's not much of a challenge, especially if you're good at finding and plotting points on a graph. So in order for this to work, what you're going to do first, to find the constant of proportionality, you're going to first read the question. The question in this case is Jennifer has written down her own recipe for a pot roast. There is a proportional relationship between the weight in pounds of the pot roast, which is X, and the total cooking time in hours, which is Y. So this is a graph that they have gave us, and our question is, what is the constant of proportionality? Write your answer as a whole number or a decimal. So this seems like a really complex question, but it's honestly not that hard. First, what you're going to do is you're going to find a stable point sitting on your line. So right here, you can see that there's one where there's 1, 1. There's a stable point, so it would be 1 to 1. I just like to write it as a ratio so I have a little more of a visualizer, but this is not really necessary. So once you have your constant ratio, which is 1 to 1, basically the constant of proportionality would be 1 over 1. What we're trying to find here as the constant of proportionality is this using this equation. Y equals to X times, or you don't have to put the times symbol, you can just put like C. So this shows that this is multiplying. This is multiplying. So I'm just going to make the arrow a little clearer. So what we're going to do now is as 1 and 1, they're both would be y over x. It's pretty much the same thing. Now, what we're going to do is put y, so that basically equals the same thing, right? 1 equals 1, 1 equals to 1. 1 over 1 basically equals 1, so we're pretty much done there. And as 1 over 1 would be our constant of proportionality, so 1 would be the answer. Let's check our work. Awesome! So now we're going to do another one just so we have it in our brain and we just remember it as practice. The Crafty Clay Art Show has invited Mabel to make and sell her famous decorative plates. She molds the plates out of clay, then paints them. There's a proportional relationship between the number of plates Mabel makes, X, and the amount of clay she uses in pounds. So on this graph, the line is a bit different from how it was last time. Last time it was a straight line right here, but in this case it's not. So we're just going to plot it. And right here, it's not really there, so I would say it's around 1 to 3. And again, you don't have to write this as a ratio. I just like to put it that way so I can memorize it a little easier. Our question is, what is the constant of proportionality? Write your answer as a whole number or a decimal. In this case, the constant of proportionality would probably be as it's over 3 over 1. This is the case because our equation would be y equals to x times, now I'm just putting the times symbol so it can symbolize that. I'll put these lines over it so you guys don't get confused. Times c, and c is basically going to stand for the constant of proportionality. And I just like to do that because it's easier to remember. So let's check our work. If this 3 over 1 basically equals to 3. So let's check it. We have y, and y in this case is the 3. So we're going to just put it over here. So as y equals to 3 would be 3 equals to x, and x is 1, x times c would be which would be the 3. Let's change the color a little bit. And this makes sense because 1 times 3 does equal to 3. So let's check our work. Is the answer really 3 or not? Correctamundo. So I hope this video helped you understand the constant of proportionality. If you guys have any other videos that you guys are confused with or would like me to just clarify with you, please put your comments down below. Have a great day and see you in the next video.